Oh, mates and lasses, it's a 155mm. Bringing you another video. Gotta make sure I put my coasters up here. Don't want to mess up the table. Thought I'd throw that one in there for my trollers. Oh yeah, guys, I got myself a new boonie hat here. Like I said, I gotta shape it in though. It's not doing right. All right, just want to come on here and put out a new some more new videos talking about what I've been talking about with the Gulf War treason issues. Okay. First of all, let me state this, guys. I'm telling you guys this because I'm telling you guys the truth, okay? This stuff needs to be known. I'm coming on here and I'm telling you guys about this stuff. I've been on YouTube for, how long have I been on YouTube now? And I've already known this, okay? Since like 2008. And I'm starting to get these vibes that there's one particular guy here who likes to mess with my channel, and he's kind of in a way trying to, you know, trying to play out that like I'm bragging about something, or you know, I'm trying to look for. I'm doing this for the Gulf War vets, okay, not just for myself. Let me make sure to state that. And this particular guy has made, like, running around making comments or something like that he's been shot at over 130 times in the fob. He's been shot at by mortars in the fob, and he's been shot at by rifles, AKs, in the fob. Let me first of all explain this, okay? Thank you for your service, buddy. I'm very proud of you. You're a warrior, okay? Whenever you so decide, just like I'm doing right here, if it helps your if it helps out your Gulf War era vets, okay, like I'm trying to help mine out, you know, be sure to come on and you know, like I said, man, put out videos to help your vets. Tell them about it, man. Tell them about the 130 plus times that you were shot at in the fob, and you know, with the mortars and the AKs. You know, like I said, I'm gonna thank you for your service. I know I did see you running around here on YouTube and a bunch of these little troll videos, and you're making comments in these troll videos. They're accusing me of being a fake vet. Okay, they're accusing me of being a valor thief. I saw your little posts, and you were running around YouTube and you were enjoying that. Well, unlike you, I'll thank you for your service, man. But as I said, the things that I'm talking about here on YouTube about this Gulf War and how it affects the vets, it's the truth, okay? And I'm talking to all, you know, moving on from this, aside from this guy, because he's not important. Like I said, I've told him many times, just, you know, go away, dude. I don't, you know, I don't even want to, you know, I don't want to deal with your crap anymore. I don't want to hear it, you know. Just stay off my channel. Move on, okay? Thank you for your service, okay? Let me go ahead and tell you, you're a good shot or whatever. But like I said, just move on, man. I got bigger things that I need to put out here, more important, okay, in regards to the Gulf vets that are very serious, okay? And everybody wonders why I'm always wearing this shirt, man. There's a reason why, dudes. They tried to hide. They tried to hide this stuff that I'm telling you. They tried to hide this, man. See that? They tried to hide all that, man. Whole bunch of different guys, man. They get that same thing all over their body, man. Different places. That ain't, you know, The respiratory problems? Can't breathe? I'm not even going to go into all this stuff, man, because dudes, like I said, this ain't about me, man. I'm putting these videos out to help the Gulf War vets. The guys that I know were serving over there during a certain time frame when I know Saddam Hussein was armed to the teeth, man. He was armed to the teeth. And I have no doubt whatsoever in my mind from 1990 to 2003, the invasion, that Saddam was armed with this stuff. And he was using it, okay? It's biological combat warfare. And in case you guys don't know, I know some people on here don't understand what biological warfare is. Guys, biological warfare is not made to kill you. It's made to slow you down. It's kind of like the 5.56 by 45 round, okay, NATO. When the U.S. government went from the 7.62 to the 5.56, they did it to basically because they know the 5.56 wounds. It wounds an enemy. When you shoot an enemy with a 5.56, like I said, you know, the bullet's so small from a good distance, it'll hit them and it'll wound them. See, the 5.56 was like I said, they switched over to the 5.56 because they got smart and they know that if you wound an enemy, like I said, man, what's the old theory? It takes two people to carry them off the battlefield. I forget exactly what the scenario is, but like I said, once they wound them, that puts more strain on the government, okay, to try to take care of that guy, you know, to try, you know, try to keep him alive, try to be humane, okay, like something that our government isn't. We know that. Like I said, the 5.56 was made, and that's basically why they went to that round. Well, Saddam, as you guys know, Saddam is smart. I mean, he was a war criminal, but he was very smart. Just like when he set the oil well fires in Kuwait. He set the fires burning in Kuwait. The reason why he did that was to put a strain on the government. That was one of the reasons why. There's some other reasons why, and I'll go into those later on as well. But he set those oil well fires to burn because he was angry and he wanted as much of that Kuwaiti oil, like I said, to light up and then, you know, put a strain on the Kuwaiti government. You know, even though they got lots of oil over there, like I said, it still puts a, you know, a heavy strain on the government. He made sure to roll out of there, and make sure that he set that whole place ablaze, man. And that's his kind of strategy this guy uses. And biological warfare, that was his main program, bio and chemical warfare. Now, biological warfare, like I said, it's kind of like the 5.56 round. It's not made to kill you. What it's made to do is to basically, you know, when it hits the enemy, it's made to slow them down. If you guys remember, Al Hakum, he was manufacturing what's the pink eye, a bacterial virus that causes pink eye. It starts with a C, I believe. Conjunctivitis. He was manufacturing conjunctivitis in Al Hakum, okay, the plant that was running from 1989 all the way until 1996. If you guys know, you guys of course know pink eye is very uncomfortable. Now, we don't, like I said, man, we're not scientists. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a biological warfare scientist or nothing like that. These guys, you know, these people are, like I said, are very educated. What this guy was using conjunctivitis for, I don't know, okay? I don't know what the reason. I don't know if there's a way to mix this stuff with something, you know, whatever it may be. We don't know. I can guarantee you the U.S. government knows. I can pretty much guarantee you the U.S. government knows. I'm sure they know exactly what was used on us. I'm sure they know, like I said, what the conjunctivitis was for. And again, man, like I said, if you guys haven't looked it up, man, like I said, go over and look at it, man. Al Hakum. Go over and look at it. It tells you everything the guy was making over there, man. And again, man, I'm going to put some videos up here for you guys to look at everything that I've said on here, man. Look at everything I've said on here, and I backed it up with the words of the presidents of the United States. One president of the United States, William Jefferson Clinton, okay, for any of you guys who are, liberal, and you guys know this guy's the biggest anti-war president, one of the biggest that there are. Okay, very liberal. But, again, I most of the time vote Republican. Like I said, I'm not going to go into politics because I'm pro-gun or whatever. But I do consider this president to be very honorable because, man, he told the truth to America. When he was putting out these videos, he was telling the truth to America about how Saddam was armed. So he was speaking up for the Gulf War vets, the Gulf War I vets. So, and like I said, man, a quarter of the way through this war, he basically told you too in those videos, and I'll put those videos up there. Excuse me. He basically told you all the reason why they tightened up the no-fly zone in Iraq. So, like I said, guys, all you Gulf War vets out there, man, the Gulf War I era vets, the guys from 1990 to 2003, you guys got to stand up, man. I mean, this is it. It's time for you guys to stand up. If you guys got all these symptoms, okay, you guys got these symptoms and what they are trying to call Gulf War syndrome, you guys got to stand up, man. You got to tell the U.S. government that you're not going to take this crap anymore, man. You're not going to listen to this anymore, man. You're not going to stand for them trying to hide what they allowed Saddam Hussein to do to you. You weren't like this before you went there. When you came back, okay, you started feeling the symptoms, and they started progressing over the years, more and more and more, okay? Tell the U.S. government, you guys need to stand up, tell the U.S. government that you want to know what the hell he used on you over there, okay? You want to know what he used on you. Tell him you're tired of the lies, man. Go to your congressman. Write your congressman. Tell him about Al Hakum. Tell him, why was I not told about Al Hakum, okay, until later on? Why did you all not tell us about Al Hakum? Why did you all not tell us that a war criminal has weapons of mass destruction in his country, at his fingertips, at his access, okay, along with jets equipped with sprayers that we got, and I'm gonna put another. Iraqi government turned over pictures of a MiG with sprayers on it in 1995. I'm gonna put a picture of this up here, okay? If this don't infuriate you, man, if this don't infuriate you guys, you got to be kidding me, man. You got to be kidding me. The Iraqi government turns over a MiG, a picture of a MiG jet with a spray canister, and they clarify that this is a MiG jet spraying. It's not a chemical because like I said, they're turning it over to our UN weapons inspectors. But they clarify it's a chemical substitute that they're testing right here with a MiG, okay? And you see the picture right here, man. You hear Bill Clinton talking about it. You hear all of these. Like I said, man, y'all want Bush Jr.? I can get you Bush Jr. too. I can rip something together tonight, and I can show you Bush Jr. talking about the same thing, man. What do you want? I already got you John Kerry too, another liberal politician. Like I said, I'll put those videos up there as well. John Kerry talking about Saddam Hussein had weapons of mass destruction for 7.5 years. Okay, John Kerry, one of the most liberal politicians there are. But you know what, man? I got respect for the guy. I got respect for him. Even though I'm Republican, this guy stood out and said this publicly. Okay, he's telling you publicly what I've been telling you in these videos. What I started out telling you, and why you guys didn't understand why I've been wearing this shirt, man. And I never came on here, okay, bragging about any of this crap. It's nothing to brag about, man. Trust me. I'd rather have been shot with an AK-47 5 times in my freaking chest. I'd have rather died than have this. Okay? And for all you parents out there of the Gulf War vets, okay? Like I said, parents or friends, etc., other people that never been over there, never were over there, okay? I'm talking about everybody, friends, other people who know Gulf War veterans, and they've ever mentioned anything like this to you, and you don't believe them, shame on you. Shame on you. You're a dishonorable individual. You have no honor whatsoever. No honor. If you've never been there, and you were never set foot over there in the stand, shame on you, man. Shame on you. Anybody. Shame on you for having the doubt. If I'm brave enough to come here on camera and tell the whole world, okay, what I'm telling them right now, man, I have no doubt whatsoever in my mind, okay? These politicians backed up everything that I've told you about this, okay? Including, like I said, that photo of that MiG, the photo of the MiG. Also, 1998 Operation Desert Fox. What was the mission? The mission was to take out Al-Sahar Air Base, okay? And I'll put that video up here too. President Clinton, William Jefferson Clinton, man, came before the United States of America in that speech, and he told you that the mission for Operation Desert Fox was to disarm Saddam Hussein and to disarm his method of transportation of these weapons of mass destruction. There's a DOD, Department of Defense, declassified photo of Al-Sahar, or how do you say it, Air Base, and like I said, it's in this video. It's in this video, guys. You see the planes where he moved Saddam. They start the night bombs. Everybody knows when you bomb at night. Saddam pulled the planes out of the hangars and put them out, hurried up and pulled them out, man, out of the hangars. And our guys, Operation Desert Fox, hit the hangars. You can see the holes on top of the hangars. Why did Saddam pull those planes out, guys? Why was he so worried about those planes? That's because that was his Anthrax Air Force, dudes. And like I said, I'm not 100% what this stuff was that he used on you guys all the way from 1990 to 2003, us, because I was included in there. That's the reason why I'm coming on here putting out these videos. I don't know exactly what this guy used on us. Don't know. The U.S. government knows. You got to ask them. You got to tell them. You got to approach senators, congressmen, approach government officials. Tell them that, hey, if you want, man, point them out to my video right here. Point them out to my video, man. If they wanted me to do an interview, I'll come on down and do an interview with them about it too, man. I'll come on down and do an interview. No shame whatsoever, man. I'm telling you all this as fact, man. I back up what I'm saying right here with facts, what this dude did. I know. All the facts, all the presidents right here speaking about this. All the presidents speaking about this. And like I said, all these Gulf War vets, none of them asking any questions. They're pitching this burning oil wells to you guys. They're pitching depleted uranium. They're pitching pesticides. They're pitching this vaccine. These vaccines. They're pitching what else? What else? There's so much stuff, and I'm not denying that stuff does cause problems. But I mean, you very seldom see them ever try to pitch that this guy was using biological warfare. Why? Because that's not media friendly. The media seems to cut that one off. They seem to cut that one down. And let me reiterate to you what biological warfare does. Biological warfare sticks to the vehicles. Okay? It sticks to your TA-50. It sticks to everything. So some of these people that got sick when these Gulf War vets are coming back, that possibly is the reason why they got sick. They may have come in contact with these dudes when they came back with this biological warfare on them. Okay? So what can I say, man? I've already given you the facts. Now it's time for all you Gulf War 1 vets, man, to stand together, step up, and tell the government you want to know what the hell's going on. You want to know what they used on you over there? You want to know what Saddam used on you over there? And as I said, man, I'm going to put all the videos up here, man. All the videos, man, that show clips of the presidents speaking exactly what I'm telling you, what I've been telling you. Because, you know, let me tell you something, guys. If you go for vets don't stick together, you might as well forget it. You ain't gonna get, trust me, you ain't gonna get help. You ain't gonna get no help from anybody here in America if you're not a go for vet. You ain't gonna get no help, dudes. You ain't gonna get no help. You probably won't even get any help from your brothers, your sisters. You ain't gonna get no help from 155's here to help you. I'm here to stick up for you. That's why I'm putting my butt on the line by coming on here, telling you all exactly what, you know, like I said, what happened. If you guys didn't know this and you're a go for vet, evidently you must have been living in a box, because you might want to get around on the internet and, like I said, look at the facts. Look at the facts. Look at why Operation Desert Fox. Look at what it was about. Okay. Look at the politicians talking about how, with facts. Okay. I can't reiterate facts. Okay. Listen to how the politicians are talking about, for 7.5 years, Saddam Hussein had weapons of mass destruction. Listen to President William Jefferson Clinton and President George Bush, if you're a Republican. Listen to them talk about if Saddam's got weapons of mass destruction, how he's going to use them. Okay? If you don't see those facts, okay? If you don't see those facts, there's something really wrong with you. I mean, those are out in the face. Those are just straight out and straight in your face. I mean, straight in your face. I'm not doubting, like I said, man. I don't doubt I'm a few dimes short of a picture. I'll tell you that on camera. But like I said, it ain't going to stop me from telling the truth. Hell, you would be too. You set foot in the sand over there at the same time. Guarantee you, man. Look at my face. I'm not even going to go into the other stuff. I'm not even going to go into all the other stuff, man. Some of the stuff I've even went in that is so personal, okay, to me, but also reconfirms concrete evidence of my point that this dude used something on us over there. And like I said, I knew all along that something was wrong. And then I put 2 and 2 together, and I said, you know what? If this dude used something on us, then this dude had to use something. He had to use something on the rest of these vets as well. Okay? Because Operation Desert Fox, again, like I told you, even William Jefferson Clinton stated, it was a mission to disarm, it was a mission to disarm Saddam Hussein from weapons of mass destruction, as well as disarm his transport. Degrade, I believe you used the word degrade. Degrade is stockpile of weapons of mass destruction, as well as degrade his method of transport. Okay, 2 things right there, man. What does that tell y'all, man? Reinforces what I've been saying all along, man. It's time for y'all go forward vets to stand up, man. If they told you got this what's called go for syndrome, which you got to prove it to them anyway. First of all, you got to prove to them that you got this, okay? You guys need to stand up, okay? Stand up. Get a hold of as many people as you call the media, man. Call the media. Get a hold of them, man. Call the media. Talk about it. Let it out, man. You see, the presidents even talked about it back in the day, man. They forgot they put those interviews out, man. You didn't think they were going to tell. You didn't think they were going to tell you about what was that William Jefferson Clinton said in there when I told you guys ask one of those politicians why they tightened up the no-fly zone. What was that William Jefferson Clinton said? He said they tightened up the no-fly zone to prevent Saddam from taking future offensive actions against his neighbors. Who was his neighbors, guys? Who was his neighbors? Who was his neighbors on the Kuwaiti and Saudi border, man? Who was his closest neighbors? Did they forget about they forgot about y'all, didn't they? They forgot about your troops, didn't they? Yeah, they forgot about y'all. Because y'all casualties of war, or like I said, man. They seem to forget about that. Oh, wait. Whoa. It wasn't a Navy SEAL. It wasn't a Navy SEAL that got Osama bin Laden, so they didn't put that one on TV, right? Well, we know why, right? Because it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing when Saddam Hussein's spraying down troops, okay, with weapons of mass destruction, with sprayers on them, spray containers. When they got a nice little free, set up no-fly zone, man, from the 33rd parallel. Oh, by the way, in case you guys don't know, you guys might want to go look at scientific reports, okay, as well. First of all, biological chemical warfare, again, that reinforces my point that biological and chemical warfare, I'm not going to say chemical, because chemical, like I said, biological warfare, let me reinforce this about biological warfare. Biological warfare does weaken, okay? Once it's sprayed or it's let into the air, it's weakened, okay? So, again, once the wind uses it and it starts to travel, of course it's going to degrade. So the effects of a biological attack, it does not mean that you're going to freaking drop dead, okay, right where you're standing. Or it doesn't mean that you're going to fall and, you're going to drop dead right there, okay? If it is something that's meant to kill you, which we don't know. Like I said, nobody knows what this crap is, okay? Nobody knows what it is, man. The U.S. government knows. I can guarantee you that. You heard William Jefferson Clinton. I mean, like I said, man. I can't remember the word for it. I can't stress to you guys enough, man. I'm talking Gulf War vets, especially Gulf War I vets. If you served over there, I can't stress for you guys enough, man. To go to officials, I'm talking senators, congressmen, etc. Walk in there, write yourself a letter up, tell them, why did Saddam Hussein have Al-Hakum, a known biological chemical warfare development plant in Iraq from 1989 to 1996. Why was Saddam Hussein allowed to have biological and chemical warfare and a plant to develop it? Why was he allowed to have this? And we weren't told about this. We didn't know about this, okay? And the President, William Jefferson Clinton, has stated several times that if he had those weapons of mass destruction, he will use them. He will use them. Colin Powell stated several times, if he has those weapons of mass destruction, he will use them. You guys need to stand up, man. Like I said, go talk to people. You Gulf War vets need to stand up. Go talk to people, man. Go talk to these officials, man. Tell them you want to know why. You want to know why this guy had Al-Hakum. Something I never even knew about. I didn't even know about this, man. You think they're going to tell us about this, man? I didn't know about this till about a couple of months back, man. Al-Hakum. Didn't know about it. And in fact, whenever I found out about it, that's when I actually started putting two and two together here. Okay. I mean, you know what, man? I said, you know what? This crap's done gone on long enough. Something needs to be said about this, man. I got to start putting these videos out. I got to start telling these people about this. People didn't know that Al-Hakum, a biological chemical warfare plant, was there in Iraq. Okay. And then we got this stuff that they're calling Gulf War syndrome, right? That's killed, I don't know how many vets already. It's already killed, I don't know how many vets already. Okay. I mean, like I said, I got to look it up. The numbers, the numbers just going higher and higher every day. Oh, where, and they're trying to figure out where this came from. They're trying to figure out where this came from now. Give me a break, dude. The dude was freaking spraying people down with MiGs, man. with MiGs with spray canisters over there, and they turned around and handed the freaking paperwork over to the U.S. government, man, with the pictures of the plane spraying. You got to be, I mean, come on, man, wake up. People, wake up, dudes. Wake up. Like I said, man, I've done what I do. I've done what I can do. I'm gonna put out more videos. Of course, I'm gonna keep on putting out more videos. And again, as far as you know, people who are skeptic about this or whatever, that don't believe it or whatever. Well, first of all, did you set foot over there between 1990 and 2003? That's my question for you. Okay. That's my question. And second of all, you hear the presidents and the politicians talking about it, right? These are elected officials. So you be a pretty important person. You got to be one pretty important person to be called. Pretty important individual to be calling these guys liars, okay? Considering they're president of the United States, okay? Liberal, you know, like I said, Democrat, one of the most anti-war that you can get. And again, I'll show you, if you want a Republican, I'll show you a Republican talking about the exact same thing, laying the facts out. Okay? I'll show you Powell talking about how Saddam Hussein, okay, took 1,500 plus death row inmates out to the middle of the desert, staked them down with stakes, okay? And this is a quarter of way through the Gulf War. He staked 1,500 prisoners in the middle of the freaking desert. And he was exploding artillery shells and watching the effects of biological warfare hit these death row inmates. And he was cutting them open. Blood was gushing out of their mouths, out of their nose. This is a quarter away. This is only a quarter way through the Gulf War, guys. Right before they found out about Al Qaeda. Biological warfare, blowing through the air, man. Blowing through the air. Hitting those prisoners. Testing the effects of transported biological warfare, transported by the wind, hitting those death row inmates on those stakes. What is this video, about 33-some minutes long? Well, sorry guys, you're gonna have to sit through it because I ain't done ranting. This stuff needs to get out. And let me, Colin Powell, okay, Colin Powell, what I just told you about these prisoners being staked in the freaking desert. Colin Powell talks about it, man. He talks about it to the UN. And on top of that now, hey, on top of that now, even more factual information, okay? UN weapons inspectors were told by Iraqi opposition, okay, after this incident, UN weapons inspectors were told by Iraqi opposition that they witnessed these prisoners on the sand, and they witnessed that this guy was taking the prisoners out there and staking them in the sand, okay, exploding these shells. They told the UN weapons inspectors exactly what I told you. He was experimenting on death row inmates from you know the prison over there, Abu Ghraib prison. He took 1,500 plus death row inmates out to the sand, staked them in the sand, was exploding artillery shells, and watching the wind blow that chemical, whatever it happened to be. Like I said, it could have been anthrax, whatever it is, man. Watching the wind transport it and trying to, excuse me, watching the wind transport it, and then he quickly did autopsies on them. These prisoners had blood coming from their mouth, blood gushing from their nose, And he performed autopsies on them to see what it did to the guts inside, what it did to the inside of them. Now, you wonder why I say, man, if you're a vet, man, served in the Gulf War, man, get your shirt, man. Be proud that you like I said, get yourself a shirt, man. Be proud to announce what was really going on over there. And like I said, man, you need to let it out. You need to let it out. Because I'll promise you this much. I don't care, man, like I said, till the day I die. I'm going to put out videos on this crap. And I'm going to tell people what it is. Like I said, I'm going to go on an all-out campaign on my channel. In fact, on this crap. I'm going to speak about this crap. I mean, I'm going to tell as many people as I can tell, man. I'm going to tell as many people as I can. Because, like I said, you think they reported on CNN what this crap was, man, and you know, it took me a long time, man, to figure out what it was. You know, they didn't tell us anything about it, man. Tell us nothing about it, man. I kept breaking out over my face like this, man, all constantly breaking out, man, just like a freaking anthrax infested sheep, man. Right where the hair grows, man. All the hair, man, you know, in my head back here, man, going all over the place, man. Next thing you know, like, you know, couldn't breathe, man. You know, gasping for air, constantly clearing my throat. People thinking there's something wrong with me. You know, on YouTube, of course, yeah, like there is something wrong with me. We know what it is. We know what it is. And then, like I said, man, it took a little while, man, for these effects to start hitting. Like I said, you know, can't really use any hairspray on my hair right now because, you know, if I grab a can of hairspray and I spray it on my head, man, boils start popping up everywhere, breaking out with this Gulf War rash. Okay, if I get a whiff of that alcohol from that hairspray go up in my nose, man, my nose starts running like a victim of you remember when we walked out of the gas chamber in basic training, where your eyes are watering, your nose is just watering, your mouth is watering, like a victim of a nerve agent. Okay. Just from hairspray, man. If I try to spray any kind of hairspray on my hair, man, next thing I know, man, nose start running, start coughing, gagging, you know, coughing, got to spit, man, just like a nerve agent hit me. Okay, some kind of chemical sensitivities. Okay, if there's a chemical in the room or any kind of small chemical or whatever in the room, as soon as it hits my nose, man, it's like a gas attack. Never had that before, man. No problems whatsoever. No problems before whatsoever, man, with that kind of stuff. It's good we got such support for veterans in this country, man. It's real good that we got such support for vets in this country. People wonder why I'm putting these videos out, and people wonder why some of the people who've never been there and are looking at me and saying, some of those people that are saying, well, I don't know if I believe what this guy is saying. Well, these same people, okay, are the ones who support the vets in this country. And there's a whole lot of those guys. There's like 90% of them that right now inside, you know, they don't see, even though they don't say it, they keep it inside. Well, I don't know. I don't believe this guy. Because, man, if you weren't there, I really don't care. I really don't care if you do believe me. All I'm saying is, the guys who were there, it's about time for you guys to stand up, man. About time for you guys to start taking responsibility for what happened to you over there. And about time for you guys to stand up and start questioning the government, man. Question DOD, Department of Defense. Tell them what's going on, man. Tell them we want the facts. We want to know why Colin Powell is on national TV talking to the UN about 1,500 prisoners, okay, being gassed by biological warfare put inside artillery shells. Okay, a quarter away through this Gulf War. So we want to know why that is, man. And you said what? What'd you say again? The war was over in 91. The war was over in 91? Really? Really? Why are they issuing this medal, man, until 30th November of 1995 then? Something you ain't telling us? Yeah, there's something they ain't telling us. I know what it is. It's Al Hakum. That's what they're not telling us. That's why you guys got to ask them about it. Ask them about it. Now that the facts are out, man. Tell them, hey, man, what? I want to know what Al Hakum. I want to know what Al Hakum. Tell me about Al Hakum. Tell me about Al Hakum here, guys. Tell me about Al Hakum, Mr. Congressman. Tell me about Al Hakum, Mr. Senator. Hey, 7 on your side, man. You know, or CNN. Hey, CNN, man. Tell me about Al Hakum. Tell us about it. You know, there's still Gulf War vets that are still living in this country. We want to know about Al Hakum, man. Hey, send in the Navy SEALs. Hey, can the Navy SEALs tell us about Al Hakum? Hey, come on, guys. Hey. Put it on. You guys put it on. You guys put it on. You guys put it up there. They took out Osama, man. These guys got the answer to everything. Come on, tell us about Al Hakum, guys. Hey, somebody send me in a Navy SEAL, man, so you can tell me about Al Hakum. Yeah, tell this crazy guy with the shades and the black hat that he wears on YouTube as a joke, okay? As a joke. Tell him about Al Hakum, man. Come on over to his channel and tell him about Al Hakum. You know, tell me about Al Hakum. What can you tell me about it? You know, like I said, this is the joke. This hat and these shades, okay? This is a joke, man. But you know what? This ain't no joke. It ain't no joke, guys. And like I said, my brothers who were in Operation Desert Fox, wasn't no joke up there either. Operation Northern Watch, Operation Southern Watch, Operation Vigilant Warrior 1, Operation Vigilant Warrior 2, and the many other operations that aren't even on the internet or that you never hear about. Okay, those operations were no joke. I can promise you that. I can promise you that. As I said again, okay, and I reiterate, I don't know what the hell Saddam Hussein used, and I know he used something. I know he used something. I'm going to get to the bottom of it, guys. Like I said, I'm putting these videos right here for America. I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I don't know what the hell he used over there. But I wish he would have shot me. I wish I'd have got shot with five AK rounds in my chest. I'd much rather die. Trust me. Because let me tell you something. Here in America, you get shot or you get an arm blown off. And like I said, God love all my brother vets. All my brother vets that, like I said, man, I'm not talking bad about you or anything like that, man. Those guys need help again. And like I said, you know, my heart goes out to you. Anybody who gets shot as well. But let me tell you something. In America, okay, and this is what angers me as well. In America, if you don't get shot and you ain't got no scars and no shrapnel, then you know what? People don't care about you, guys. They don't care about you. They just look at you and say, you know, prove it. Prove it, guys. Prove it. They look at you and say, prove it. Prove to us. Prove to us there's something wrong. Prove it. Prove it. We're going to help cover it up. We're going to cover it up. Didn't do a very good job of covering it up, though, man. All those politicians running around reiterating and with facts what I've been telling you guys. And again, as I said before, guys, a lot of the things I talk about on my channel, about the dimes, you know, about shooting the dimes, about shooting the rifle, stuff like that, man, a lot of that stuff is a joke, dudes. I'm talking about that stuff as a joking way. I said again, like I said, the Boonie hat, that's kind of like my joke trademark, as well as the shades and all that stuff. But this stuff that I'm telling you about in these videos, it's not a joke, dudes. This ain't a joke. This ain't one of my videos where I'm joking around calling somebody a pogue on here. Okay. I'm dead serious on this. This is dead serious. Okay. And like I said, man, the Gulf War vets are gonna have to stand up, man. They're gonna have to stand up. They're gonna have to get together, and they're gonna have to start putting this stuff out, man. They're gonna have to go start going to some higher up politicians, man. It's not a joke, dudes. It's not a joke at all. I don't like to get all wired up. I don't like to get I don't like to get where I'm getting all angry and I'm showing emotions about this stuff, man, but it's something that's been eating at me a long time, guys. It's been eating at me a long time. And it's the reason why I'm really angry, man. I'm really angry. And I've been really angry, for a long time. And like I said, I wanted to mention something about this a long time ago when I first came on YouTube. But I've been on here since 2008, and it's just this year, 2011, that I let this out to you guys. Okay. So as I said again, I'm not trying to brag about anything or anything like that. This is not something to brag about, dudes. This is something I'm doing to stand up for my brother Gulf War vets, okay? And this is some serious crap, man. This is some serious crap. This ain't about people. This ain't about people running around telling everybody, man, hell, I want to see your DD-214. I want to see you. No. This is, you know what, man? If you set foot over there, you set foot over there, guys. You set foot over there. You set foot over there. Nothing changes that. Nothing changes that whatsoever. And I know there's a lot of dudes out there who's having, a lot of problems. We don't know. Again, I said, and I'm rambling again. If you guys want, this video is 47 minutes. You guys can shut this video off anytime you want, man. I'm just a dude here on YouTube that's putting out, like I said, facts about my military service. Facts. But again, we don't know what the guy used. We don't know what he used. We don't know what he used. But you heard it from Bill Clinton. You heard it from the president, William Jefferson Clinton, that if this guy's allowed to have weapons of mass destruction, he will use them. He's used them several times, and he will use them again. You heard him say that. Excuse me. And if I'm not, excuse me. And if I'm not mistaken, President Clinton, I believe, said that in 1998. You remember, Al Hakum was 1989 all the way to 1996. President William Jefferson Clinton stated that if Saddam Hussein has weapons of mass destruction, he will use them. You might want to talk to some political officials, dudes. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I know I'm gonna do what I can do. I'm gonna do everything on my. I'm gonna do everything on my end. I promise you. I'm gonna do everything on my end because I'm angry. I'm angry about this crap. I'm angry about how the lies they told. I'm angry about everything, all the lies, and I'm angry about all the stuff that went on. And I'm, there's personal things that as well happen. Like I said, when I was over there, they're unexplained today. Okay, and I'm not going to go into those right now. Maybe down the line I'll go into those a little bit, a little bit farther. But again, they reiterate what I'm saying. Okay, these unexplained. Again, like I said, man, the U.S. Army U.S. government, they don't tell you, hey, they don't tell you what. You think they're going to come out and tell all the soldiers? No, man. They ain't going to say nothing about that, man. Pass it off. keep it hush hush. There's UN weapons inspectors who are being told by Iraqi opposition that this guy's exploding artillery shells with biowarfare. Okay, a quarter of the way through this war, man. UN weapons inspectors who are being approached by Iraqi opposition, man. They're writing this down, man. You know what, man? These weapons inspectors, you guys need to step up, dudes. You guys need to step up. You need to tell these people as well. You need to talk up about this Desert Storm. You need to talk up about the Gulf War I. You need to tell people what the hell's going on here. UN weapons inspectors, U.S. Customs, you guys that met us over there before we got on the plane, you guys need to step up, man. It's about time you guys step up and, talk about this, man. Step up and talk about it. Let it out. Step up and start talking about it. I'm going to go on a media campaign for you guys pretty soon. Trust me. And I got y'all's names. I got them all written down. I got them all written down. You're going to have my name pretty soon too. Trust me. Oh yeah, it's going to come out. You're going to know my name. But what I'm saying here is facts. That's why I'm coming before the camera to say it. I stand behind it with my life. I'm not afraid to face any judge here in the United States. Not afraid to face any judge in any court of law about what I'm saying here, dudes, and back it up with facts. Like I said, man. Hey, here, I'll go out here. For all the people on here that, again, man, let me reiterate this to y'all guys. They talk about 155. I'm crazy. Let me save you guys some time. I don't deny that I'm a few dimes short of a pitcher. All right. That's how you know you're still there, man. When you walk around and talk about you're not crazy. Then you know you got some problems. But crazy or not, boys, you hear the President William Jefferson Clinton talking about weapons of mass destruction. You hear Colin Powell talking about 1,500 Iraqis a quarter way through this, or 1,500 Abu Ghraib prisoners a quarter way of this war. Saddam was busting artillery shells, experimenting on the transport of wind upon those prisoners. You heard that from Colin Powell, man. So if old 155's, a few sheets of the wind, then old Mr. Colin Powell must be right there with me, buddies. All right, there, guys. Remember, keep it real. Respectable citizens carry firearms. Criminals carry weapons. And like I said, man, I'm gonna fight this. I'm gonna fight this fight, guys. I'm taking this fight all the way. I'm taking this fight as far as I can go. I don't care. Peace out, guys.